Hello everybody and welcome back to our farm here in Elengrat. I hope you're all doing well today. This is video number 5, I think, of our series. Welcome back. First things first, I have replaced the signpost we ran over in episode 1, and we've replaced it with this one here that we had from one of the mods that we downloaded. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's going to sit there now forever and a day. Today we have got a very important job to do. After we spoke to Patrick and did that job for him in a couple of days ago, we are going to try and mow our field, and I think we're going to make a really good go of it. We need to go to the shop to get ourselves some equipment because what we've got at the moment with the Land Rover and the trailers is not going to cut what we need. So we need to go down to the shop and we're going to try and mow as much of this as we can today. We have got a lot of grass here, and then we've got the grass around here as well, which would be nice to cut. If we're going to get the equipment, we may as well use it and cut that grass as well. We want to try and cut all this grass, bale it all up, and get that sent off or sold to get us some money. We're sitting at 13 grand at the moment, which isn't too bad. We've not had any money come in from the greenhouses, the chickens, or the bees yet, but that can't be too far away. We've had those for a little while now, so hopefully they'll start making us some money soon. So we're going to head down to the shop, and I will see you there when we're going to start looking through the catalogue to see what equipment we can find. So I'll see you there. While we're walking our way down to the shop, can I take a quick second to thank everybody for the support on the videos so far, both this series and the other video I popped out earlier in the week. It's been amazing. The reaction, as I keep saying, is amazing. The subs, the comments, the likes, the interaction's absolutely amazing. If you are enjoying the content, please hit the like button. It's just down below. Helps me out a huge amount. And just, it's amazing to know as a creator that someone is watching your content and enjoying it. And also subscribe. We've just hit the 300 subscriber mark, which is absolutely crazy in such a short time. And it seems to be going from strength to strength, and it's given me a huge amount of inspiration to carry on and keep creating. So thank you very much for your support. As I said, if you enjoy it, please jump on that button. Wonderful. So we've made it to the shop. Okay then, so let's have a look in here. Buttons, there we go. We need two things. Two things are very, very important. So we need to get ourselves a mower. I think I'm just going to have to rent this one. We could rent that one. What's the difference? It's a bit heavier and needs a bit more oomph behind it. 60. So that one needs 60 horsepower. That one needs 40. Okay, that's good to know. And that one's cheaper, which will help us. We're going to have to lease these only. We can't afford to buy them yet. So we're going to have to lease them. And the second thing we need to get is a baler. Again, we're going to have to lease this. This one is one of them I've been looking at. It has little square bales, which we're going to have to pick up by hand, because I don't think you can get a square bale 120 bale loader. Can you? I don't think you can. Oh, no, you can. That one does, but that's 64,000. That's very expensive. I think we'll just do it on our own. But we'll come to that a bit later. Let's go back to balers. We could potentially look at getting round bales. Here, that one's 48. Is there anything that's cheaper? I'm thinking around the 30 mark. No, nothing. So we're going to have to go for that baler. That's fine. We're going to lease both of those, but we are going to need a tractor because, as I said earlier, the Land Rover isn't really going to cut it for us. It's not got any of the capabilities or the power to do it. This one needs 60 brake horsepower. That needs 40, and I think the baler needed 50. So we're looking at around a 50, 60 brake horsepower tractor. Now, we are gonna be choosing a very cheap tractor. I have looked at some of the mods I've got. These haven't got the capabilities. And what I'd really like to do is buy one of those, potentially down the line, because they are really nice tractors. Yeah, they're old, they're not hugely modern, but they are fantastic fun. What we need now is to find a tractor in the catalogue here. I think it's going to be this Landini REX4 GT. I think this is the one. Can we pretend that's already got enough brake horsepower? It's already got enough, which is 70. That's great. I like the colour scheme. I'm happy with the wheels. Let's lease that. That's the first one. That's a big lease. That's 2,167. But that's our first one. That one's in. Let's go and also lease the baler. Combinations? Oh, okay. That's fine. That makes sense. We're going to lease the baler for 1,200. And then we're going to lease as well that mower, this one. I do want to double check we can actually pick it up. So we might have to take a little bit of hit on the money just to lease it. But I do want to double check we can pick it up because there is a chance we won't be able to pick it up. But here is all our equipment. Okay, so let's jump into the tractor and then we can drive round and get these both picked up. Now I need to pick up the baler first because the back of this is, the mower on the front is quite heavy and it will make us tip forward because this is the smallest tractor I think we can get. It's absolutely tiny, as you can see. But it is going to do the business for us. So let's just check we can attach you. We can. Wonderful news. So let's take these both back to the farm. And I think I found a little bit of a hack for this. We'll see what you think. But after chatting to Patrick and thinking about the work we did for Patrick, I think we've got a really, really smart little hack to get this done a lot quicker than we did when we did his field. But let's see. Let's get back to the farm and we'll check it. Right, so we're here. We are back at our farm, back at our field that we need to cut because it's got the grass on. So the hack that I think we've worked out is I'm going to mow and collect the grass and turn it into bales at the same time. A good friend of me has suggested this, and we're going to have a go. So we're going to unfold the mower, lower the mower, and let's change the tool to the baler, unfold it, lower the pickup, turn it on, and turn on the mower as well, and let's go, because I think we can cut this like this, and it's picking up the bale straight away. This is amazing. So we're saving ourselves time. We have to go through the field at Patrick's 3 times to do this. We should only really need to go through the field once. We've got the bales coming out the back as well. Absolutely amazing. This makes tiny, tiny bales. In fact, we need to check. Are we going to be strong enough to pick them up? How heavy are they? 81 kilograms. We can pick those up. Let's double check. Yes, we can. Because we're going to have to do some manual loading of these, I think. But this feels to me like a hack. Now, out of roleplay mode for a second, if you know about this hack, let me know in the comments, because I feel like it's a really, really big one. What is happening here with this tractor? It's bouncing around a lot. What's going on? Is this because it's such a small tractor? It might be. Do I need to lower? I can't change the height of the tool, can I? No, that's fine. But yeah, this might be a hack that you may know about. If you do, let me know in the comments. Or alternatively, if this is something you didn't know about and you're going to try it and it works for you on your farm, let me know in the comments. It'd be great to see who knows about this, who's done this, if it saves time, if it doesn't. Be amazed to find out. The problem we've got is this is slow. This tractor is slow. It's ticking along at about 8 kph, 7 kph. We may not be able to go too much faster because of its mowing, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to run this as a time lapse. We are going to have to be careful for the tree stumps. We might be able to go and get ourselves a stump grinder, go and borrow ourselves a stump grinder for this, but we'll see. So I'm going to pop this into a time lapse and get this field completely done. And then we're going to come back and look at collecting the bales. It might even be another off-camera thing for collecting the bales, because it looks like we're going to have quite a few. But anyway, I will see you at the end of this time lapse. Wow, that took its time. We spent about 2 hours doing that, and look how many bales we've got. We've got, I'd say, getting towards 200 bales, something like that. I'm going to try and pick them up by hand and load them onto our flatbed trailer here, but I'm not sure. I might just have to take the plunge and rent out the bale collector and use that, because this could take us a long time. We did manage to cut round some of the edges as well, as I mentioned, and tidy those up. Couldn't collect it all, but we've got a stack of eggs. Excellent. We'll take these into town. How many have we got? Does it say? We have got 61 kilograms of eggs. Nice. It's a lot of eggs. So we can get those sold soon enough. We haven't got any other produce, I don't think, quite yet from any of the greenhouses. I've just checked the bees as well. There's nothing there. What we're going to do is I'm going to start collecting these up by hand, I think. And then, as I said, I think we might rent out the trailer, because this could take me a long time. I might even start it and then do it after the video is finished, because it's going to be a long journey. I thought this wasn't running then, because this engine's so quiet on this tractor, but this thing did an absolute job, didn't it? It was perfect for what we needed. Really good just to have the mower at the front and the hopper at the back. The baler at the back, picking all that up. Worked really well. But let's go and start loading on here. I'm not sure how many we can get on here, because we can use the tension straps, but let's see. We're just going to put them on by hand and see how we go. I have on other saves used the trailer version of this, and you could get about 12 in there fairly comfortably. But let's see what we can get on here. How are we going to do this? What's the best way? Can we do it that way? Or can we even do a tension strap if we do that way? Whereabouts does the tension strap sit? Right on the edge of it. That's not going to work for us, is it? Okay. Let's try about there then. I want to have maybe a little bit of overlap so we can try and squeeze another one on there, and then we're just going to stack them, I think, as high as we can get. I think we can get 4 across here if we're clever about it. That's 2. Let's go and get another one. But yeah, I think we can get 4 wide, and then it's just basically as high as we dare, to be honest with you. We can get 4 behind it as well, so that's 8. If we can get 16, I mean, even then we're probably talking at least 10 loads of this. So yeah, that's not all going to be on camera. We would be here for the rest of time. Right, so is that one going to fit like that? That's very nice. There we go. So that's one run done. So I'm going to fill this trailer up to as full as I can get it, and we'll check back in a sec. So we've got all of the bales, not all of the bales. We've got some of the bales, not many of the bales. We've got 32 on the truck. We could have maybe gone higher, but I couldn't quite see what I was doing, and they're flinging everywhere because doing it by hand. So I think we are going to go and get the bale loader for the next step. Well, in fact, we need to check where we can sell them. Let's have a quick look. Looking at it, grass, animal dealer only. Oh, perfect. That's just over here. That's right then. That's a quick and easy one. Let's go to the animal dealer. We're going to drop this off, see what we get paid for it. Need to go a little bit gentle. It's a little bit wobbly. Probably a good deal I didn't go any higher. We've got 16,000 litres of grass. I'm not way to measure grass, but there we go. So yeah, we're going to go to the animal dealer, and then what I think we're going to do is drive by the shop and see if we can get the bale loader. It should work with our Land Rover, fingers crossed, but we'll see. But let's go to the animal dealer. I think the animal dealer is at the far side. Let me just double check them out, because I've been here once for something. Is that the animal dealer there? That's the animal dealer, and that's the animal. I think it's the far side one we need to go to. Let's go and have a look. So hopefully a decent payday. We've got, as I said, we've got 32 bales on here, but I think it is going to make more sense for us to get the bale trailer. Now, how do we sell these here? Do I just deposit them? Is there a sell point? There isn't a sell point. I might need to work out how to tip them back. Okay, let's unfasten the tension belts. Oh, then you just go. There we go. We've got 1,600 for that. That's not too bad, I'd say. Not awful. So we're going to make a fair bit through this, I think, even if we do splash out and get the bale trailer as well. But it looks like we're going to get a decent payday, which is quite nice. Anyway, right. I'm going to go and drop this trailer back off at home. And what I might do first, actually, is use the tractor for the bale trailer. So I'm going to take the equipment back that we've already used, get the bale trailer, and I'm going to do all this off camera. And I will come back to you in the start of the next video when we'll be finishing off the baling, because it's a big job, and I'm conscious of how long this video is going to be. We've had some quite long videos before, and I don't want it to go on for too long. So we're going to leave it here. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. It's been another wonderfully fun video to make. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you again very, very soon on Grandad's farm. So take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.